At the Under Armour All-America Basketball Camp in Charlotte, I was able to catch up with UNC Class of 2017 commit Jalek Felton. I also spoke with two of Felton's basketball coaches to see how his game had progressed.
Jalek, I know that a lot of the guys here are being recruited, but since you're already a commit, what are some of the goals you have for camps like this one and other ones you've been at?
Really just polishing up my shots, ball handling, get my team involved, just trying to become a complete player.
Jalek has always been a kid that could do multiple things. He shoots the ball extremely well off the bounce, off pin downs. He can already do that. I like to see him expound more on creating for others and dictating the flow of the game as opposed to kind of letting the game revolve around him. He needs to dictate it now. He's that type of player. And after that, defensively, locking in on defense, even when he's on ball, off the ball, that'll be his next transition to making that step up, to live up to what he can be.
Great. Now I asked his coach here, Jeff McInnis, about what he hopes to get out of camps like this for Jalek because he's already committed to UNC, so he's not being recruited. What kind of things do you think he should be taking away from these kind of camps?
For a kid like Jalek, who's in a smaller market in South Carolina, he doesn't get to see this type of talent on a regular basis. So this during the summertime is a good chance for him to compete against the nation's best, to kind of let him know where his skills is at, and then he can take that back into the fall, winter, work on it, and come back each spring and see where he stacks up against the best.
What did you think of his game before this camp, and what have you thought after you've had a few days?
I really didn't know. I used to just hear a lot about him. He put up a lot of numbers and score a lot. But just being around him, he's so talented. He can do everything on the court. He can pass. I didn't know he can pass the way he does. I want him to be a little bit more aggressive, though. I want him to score a little bit more. And, other than that, he does it all. Rebound, pass, and shoot. He does the three fundamental things of the game. He's good at it. But I just want him to be more aggressive.
I spoke with Jeff yesterday, and he said he wanted you to get a little more aggressive. What are some of the things you're doing to accomplish that in the next few days?
Just keep fighting, never giving up, just playing hard through everything. Don't take no plays off.
Are there any guys from UNC who you've been in contact with or coaches that you've been talking to?
Coach C.B. McGrath, and I talked to Marcus and Theo a little bit.
You play on an AAU team with Sasha Clea-Jones, who has an offer from UNC. Have you done any recruiting or tried to push him in the direction of UNC?
I tried to mess with him last night about throw a little hits, but we'll see.
I know you were a Tar Heel. You're coaching Jalek Felton.
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel coaching someone who's following in your footsteps and who also had an uncle who went to UNC as well?
Oh, it's fun. Just trying to help him out. When progression he can make as a point guard, a shooting guard. I know he's going to Carolina, so we take special attention to our guys. And Jalek is a guy I know growing up, so I want to help him any way I can. But he's a great player. He'll be a great addition to the Tar Heels when he get there.
It's kind of a big stand to live to because both of them were really good at UNC. My uncle winning national championship, Jeff making a big impact when he was there. So it's kind of like he's very hard on me when I'm out here because to get to that next level, he's going to you got to get pushed. So he's really on me.
Felton ended the camp by tying in assists and steals. He had 8.7 assists and 3 steals per game. From Charlotte, for ICTV, I'm Paige Hopkins.